I got it. I got an itch. I got an itch. Ah, that's better. All right. So if you're going to make an ARG, this is for you. Before you make an ARG, don't think about the success of it. Don't think about all the things that are going to come of it. You know, it's just like anything. And second of all, when you're making your ARG, it is important to know that there are a lot of other people trying to make ARGs right now. There are tons, you know. There are people trying to make them, you know, based off of, you know, some of the better, more well-known channels like Awake and Meat Sleep, of course, you know, and all these different things. You know, people are trying to start something new, a new internet mystery. They want to be featured on Scare Theater. They want to be featured, you know, on these different channels, on Mr. Nightmare, things like that, whatever, I don't know. Right? And people are making these videos because they think that, and that's what's going through their heads. When you're making an ARG, the first step that you need to have is to think of a goal. You need to think of a topic, right? You need to think of something that this ARG stands behind. Maybe it's a character, maybe it's a some sort of particular ideology, maybe it's a website on the internet, right? And that's what you need to be thinking about. Now, as you go about making this ARG, you're gonna probably be stumped on what your first video should be. Now, don't just, you know, upload willy-nilly. You know, sometimes, and I admit it, I'm guilty of it myself. You might try to put in some, you know, content that seems like it's filler content. You did have some meaning behind it, but maybe you didn't try hard enough, right? You just kind of wanted something to post, right? Something weird. The second thing, and I've also done this by mistake, but you learn from it and whatnot. The second mistake that a lot of people make, and these things are coming out fast. Like, people are making ARGs like there's no fucking tomorrow. You know, people are trying to be ultra fucking spooky. People are trying to be scary, right? And, you know, if you try, you know, too hard to be scary, then it's going to come off as a joke. People are going to be like, well, oh, this guy has skeletons and stuff in his house, and you know, whatever, right? Like, you know, enough, you know, and I see this too much, like people going, making titles like, we're watching you, or, you know, it's hard to fall asleep at night, isn't it? You know, things like that. I think what would be the creepiest ARG, the scariest ARG, would be an ARG that you wouldn't expect to be creepy. You know, like Poochie and Ponzi. That's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, this is a cute little thing this guy's doing, and it's like, holy shit, it's not that. It's kind of fucking freaky, right? So, like, that's an example of not trying to be, you know, well, there were parts where he was trying to be scary, but I mean, it worked pretty well. So that's the first two things. The first thing is think of a goal, think of some sort of idea behind your channel, because you don't want to start uploading willy fucking nilly. Like, oh, here's this video and this video, and none of them really, you know, make any sense together, you know, whatever, right? And I know I can already hear people go, well, that's what you fucking did. That's what you did, Slob Room. That's what you did. I didn't. It was, I think the connections between the videos were a little too elusive. They weren't very, no one really could catch them, and I that's my fault, you know, whatever. But you know, whatever, man, whatever. So, right. The second thing is just don't try to go over the top with the titles that are like, and it also, the third thing is, do not, whatever you do not use other people's content or other people's photos, right? Don't, for your profile picture, don't use a photo you found on creepypasta.com, okay? Don't use a little bunny rabbit in a suit. Wink, wink, right? There's been one account that I myself have used somebody else's content, but, I mean, come on. What are you going to do? You can't be perfect, right? You know, this is crazy, man. You know, that's the thing. You know, don't just go willy-nilly, you know, go from your heart. If you want to make it, if you're doing it for fun, then who gives a shit, right? But if it's really something that you want to grow, is it something that you want to, you know, go somewhere, then one, think of a goal. 2, don't try too hard. 3, don't use other people's photos or videos. It's really that simple, and I think most of you would agree with me, right? It seems pretty logical. And aside from all that, you know, I am seeing a lot of ARGs that are starting to pop up really fast, and a lot of them have sort of the same. I'm seeing similarities. I'm seeing too many similarities between these fucking ARGs, right? And I know I'm not some sort of fucking legendary fucking motherfucker. Obviously not. You know, I have what, 210 subscribers. Oh, big fucking deal, right? You know, what did Meat Sleep have? He had a lot, right? You know, it's good for him, right? Awake, 14,000, things like that, right? Some people don't have a lot, some people do. But the point is that these things are pretty much based around logic, right? If someone has a picture from creepypasta.com of like dog.avi or some like weird creepy photo that you've seen on that you can find on Google Images, like, don't go into Google Images and type in creepy photo. Don't do it. Like, make your own photo, right? You have a camera, I'm assuming, right? Go take a picture of a bunch of trees and then edit it a little bit, make it look weird, add some text in it, do something, manipulate it, right? That's all you really need to do. And, you know, think of something that no one is doing right now. Try to come up with a character. Try to come up with a new hunt, a new treasure hunt, a new something, right? Something that people are going to be like, wait, what? I haven't seen this before. And that way you'll get successful. You know what I mean? Like, that's with your ARG. You know, you might have 200 subscribers, you might have fucking 30,000. Who knows what's going to happen? But if you want to reach some sort of, you know, stability with your ARG, just remember to take your time. Don't rush it too much. And just have fun doing it. If you're not having fun doing it, then it's really just pointless and you're failed from the start, right? Anyways, I hope this helped, and I hope that if you are starting any sort of ARG, you know, put the link in the description. That doesn't make any sense at all, because you can't do that. Put a comment down below. Yeah, that's what I meant. Put a comment down below of your ARG. Cool, man. I would like to see some of yours. I'd like to see the creativeness of, you know, some of my viewers or anybody who's trying to start one. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Also, I have a new Facebook page up. I do have a Facebook now, so if you would like to add me on Facebook, it's facebook.com/slobroom. The link to my Facebook is in the description, and it's also on my channel. Anyways, again, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.